Hello, Kelsey Adam with Kelsey Adam Real Estate, Century 21 Accord Realty. And I have to apologize. I'm a little bit late with these statistics this time around. I just got a little bit busy last week, but I wanted to come to you with the market statistic for Swift Current Real Estate for the first half of 2021. Now, the first thing people always want to know is how are the sales doing? So let's dive right into those numbers, shall we? So June sales continued to be up. Our sales for the month were 39, and that kind of compares to the 33 of last year, because about this time last year we started picking up, so things were going to match a little bit more, probably month to month as things go along. But year to date, our sales are 189 as of the end of June. Again, this is in Swift Current residential housing. That's a huge number. That's 73% over last year's 109. Now, keeping in mind, the first chunk of last year, we're just hitting COVID. Everybody was home in their jammy pants, and not a lot of houses moving. But even over the course of the last number of years, that still bodes well. We had 138 sales as an example in 2018. And when I look at the sales year to date I've been keeping these statistics since 2000. And this is almost by far the busiest first half that we've ever seen. The previous first half record was set in 2007, which is still our record sales year. That year we sold 326 houses. We had 172 in the first half that sold. This year we have 189. So that's still up substantially. So we're really excited to see how this year is going to go. When you take into consideration that our first quarter was good, 66 sales, which is right up among the top probably five, and then our second quarter was by far our busiest second quarter. We had 123 sales in our second quarter. The next busiest one, I think, was 2008. So quite a bit higher in our second quarter. So the combination of that, making the year looking pretty good for sales. So taking a look at how new listings fared coming on the market, keeping in mind that this time last year we were just starting to pull out of a lot of the restrictions. So our new listings year over year, as opposed to last year, are up only about 7%. We had 59 new listings in month of June, which is typically in the 50s, is about where we see June. Year to date, our listings are up 21%. 318 as opposed to last year's 261, but keeping in mind that in that 300s is, again, a more normal average amount of new listings to take in the first half of the year. And total inventory, we are at 215 listings right now. That's down over last year. That's down over the last few years. So new listings are coming up a little slower. Sales are setting a record pace, and so our number of houses are down. Keeping in mind that I just checked this the other day, just by accident, out of that 215, 41 are condominiums. So when you take that out of the equation, as far as single-family dwellings go, our inventory is a little on the low side. And so what does that mean for the prices? Well, our average sale price so far this year is $285,000. And that is up quite a bit. It's up 15% from last year's 246. Even a couple of years ago in 2018, when it was 275, we're even up from that. So things are going well as far as the prices go. Our average days on markets are still sitting around that 90 days, and our average sale price to list price ratio is still that 94, 95% like it typically. So a combination of people looking at different housing needs because of COVID, a little bit of maybe extra income set aside. They're not taking that trip to Mexico or Cuba or Dominican Republic, so there's a little bit of more disposable income so that people have money for down payments or down payments for a different home. Also combined with low interest rates, our market seems to be cooking along very well. We're not Tirana, we're not Vancouver, but for Swift Current, things are rocking. So let's keep it up, see what the second half of the year does. We're going to push for that record-setting year this year. And if you want to be a part of that, give us a call. Again, I'm Kelsey Adam with Century 21, Accord Realty. Glad to be of assistance if you need me. Have a great day. Be kind to your realtor.